Hey, Mike Dillard here, and if you found your way to this page, it means that somebody you know thinks you'd benefit immensely from a webinar that I'm about to hold over the next few days on the topics of the economy, making money, and how the ultra-rich invest their money today during these very interesting times. And in fact, I'm just putting the finishing touches on the slides that I'll be presenting during that show. You know, after watching my friends and family members lose a massive piece of their retirement or even their jobs over the past few years, I realized that there were two sets of rules that you can play by when it comes to investing, retirement, and building wealth. Now, while most middle-class individuals have been playing by one set of rules and getting slaughtered, frankly, the rich have been playing by another set of rules and making record profits. You know, on one hand, I was angered by the sight of so many good people being taken advantage of. But on the other, I was also extremely interested in learning how the wealthy were making so much money during the biggest economic crisis the world has ever seen. And you know, when I refer to the rich, I'm not talking about crooked bankers. I'm actually talking about good, honest, intelligent men and women who had somehow stumbled upon a secret that I didn't know. So 3 years ago, I dove as deep as I could into the subject of investing in order to basically crack open what I like to call the black box investing strategies of the rich, with the intention of sharing everything that I learned with the rest of the world so that we could all benefit the way that they have been. So what I ended up finding was so profound and unexpected that it has completely changed the entire direction of my life, my priorities, and my view of the world. Basically, I learned how to predict the financial future. Now, I'm not talking about some magical, mystical crystal ball kind of thing. I'm actually referring to a very specific 7-step historical process that has repeated itself over and over again for thousands of years that can be used to predict the financial future. Discovering this process has allowed me to make a 470% return over the past 36 months, while almost everybody else was losing money, despite the fact that I am not a financial planner, I'm not a stock trader of any kind, or an investment guru of any kind either. Understanding this process is the first and, I believe, the most important secret used by the ultra-wealthy to make incredible amounts of money. On top of that, I've learned how to take advantage of some unbelievably amazing investment strategies used by the rich that the average person has never even heard of. And for example, did you know that there is a completely legal strategy used by most politicians and guys like Donald Trump to retire 100% tax-free? Well, I discovered this method from a wealthy contact I made 2 years ago, and I've used it to create a 6-figure per month retirement for myself and my family starting at the age of 60. Now, that's not 6 figures per year, that is 6 figures per month, 100% tax-free, and it's completely legal. So the bottom line is that I've cracked open the black box investing strategies of the rich, and this is what I'm going to share with you as an attendee of this private webinar. And in fact, a couple of examples of what we're going to cover are right here on this board, if you've been wondering what in the world these green pieces of paper here are. Well, first and foremost, we're going to talk about how you can get very, very rich during times of economic turmoil like we have today, even if you don't have a lot of money to invest. So that's the very first primary thing that we're going to cover. The second thing is I'm going to show you how to use the little-known strategy taken advantage of by the rich to create that $100,000 per month tax-free retirement foundation that I just mentioned a moment ago. So we're going to cover that as well. And finally, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen next to the U.S. economy over the next 6 to 36 months and how you can profit from this event immensely. This is the single most important piece of information that you'll probably come across in the immediate future that will have more of an impact on your future than anything else. So that is going to be item number 3 right here. We're going to talk about, and I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen over the next 6 to 36 months, just like I've predicted what's going to happen over the past 3 years. So if you'd like to attend and learn this stuff, I'm going to hold this presentation 4 times over the next few days, so it should be extremely easy for you to find a date that works best. There's no cost to attend. All I do ask for in return is that you make it a point to show up on time because the amount of spots that we can support for each presentation is extremely limited. There's only 250 of them available. And as a little extra bonus gift from me to you, as soon as you register, I'm actually going to give you immediate access to a video I just shot that will show you how I've been able to predict every stage of this financial crisis since 2007 and what the end result is going to be, again, over the next 6 to 36 months. This is the same exact 7-stage process that I mentioned above, used by the ultra-wealthy to predict the financial future so that they can position their assets in the correct spots. So go ahead and pick the date that works best for you right now. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, it doesn't matter if you're young or you're old, or if you live inside the United States or outside. If you're into protecting or growing your wealth during these crazy times, this presentation is going to be absolutely relevant and extremely important for you. So thanks for your time. I look forward to seeing you on the webinar in a couple of days. Take care, and I'll see you on the next page.